All that work for nothing. All my work is lost. Crappy internet.
What is your internet backup plan?
Imagine this. For 13 and a half hours, you have been working on a project. You've put all of your hard work into it because your boss said, hey, this has got to go in tonight by 7 p.m. You came in early. You skipped lunch. You did everything you could. And just at the moment, at 6:58 p.m., you are so proud of your work. You just know this is going to get you a promotion. And you hit the submit button.
No.
Bam! Connection lost. What do? What can you do? You lost the internet connection just as you went to submit. So now all of your work is lost. Well, I know the pain of that. And so I learned that you got to have a plan. You have to plan for things that are unexpected. Plan for things that you quote unquote don't even know is going to happen. Because even though you didn't plan for your internet to go down, it happened. But you can take the steps now to plan for future disasters. So you have what we call a backup plan. In the world of routers, it's known as SD-WAN. In some circles, we call it internet failover or internet backup. But it's something very critical for every business to have. In today's society, businesses rely heavily on internet. Everything from file storage to submitting applications to submitting payments. Would your restaurant function if you lost internet? Could your big commercial store function if you lost access to credit card processing? If you lost access to your files? This is something as a technology professional at New Miracles Technology Solutions, we think about because most people don't. They say, hey, I got a fiber connection or I have a really, really fast connection. I'm good. But are you planning for the guy down the street to cut that cable? Are you planning for there to be a lightning strike 10 miles down the road that takes out a tower? Well, that's what we want to tell you is you need a backup plan. Now, here's what we recommend. If you have your cabled connection, whether it's AT&T, Spectrum, Windstream, whoever your provider is, that would be your primary. And as your backup, you want to have a cellular technology. The reason I say that, because if you have two cable providers or hardwired providers, most of the time they come into your business in the same path or direction. So if you get a cable cut, it's very possible both cables will be cut, which means your backup plan failed because you were still down. Now, I will admit the wireless providers, whether it be AT&T, T-Mobile, Verizon, or even Starlink, they will be slower in most cases than a hardwired connection. But you can still run a business running a little bit slower than normal, but you cannot run if you don't have that connection. So I want to say plan. Plan is a very critical thing. So you want to plan for your success, because if you don't plan for your success, you're planning to fail. This is Chris Davios with New Miracles Technology Solutions saying you need to have a backup internet plan.
My entire project just crashed. I should have listened to New Miracles Technology Solutions. They told me to get a backup internet plan.
Do you have one?